devaluing the average human until the world is thrown into a caste system based on pay and background. The rich in this case will always be poor. I say, I'm not saying I hate capitalism. I love having a market. I just hate the idea of a truly free market, since freedom is immediately rationed to those that can afford it in a market without rules. Right?
Hey, you got a clunky flyer going by. Yeah. You got him.
Now, this is when this guy finally hooks up and makes the point that I start grilling him on, okay? This guy, he posts, he quotes me, and he goes, people keep equating laissez-faire capitalism with rich exploitation through force of the poor. Pinkerton would still be disallowed in a laissez-faire society, as it is still illegal to use force if you are not the government. He goes, I've made this point a lot. He goes, also in order to, and he just goes into this big thing about how it's like, if your company doesn't provide good enough conditions for the workers, then there's bound to be another company out there that does, and that one will get all the workers, all of them. Yeah, it's just stupid stuff like that. But anyway, I ended up responding to him on the next page, where this guy defines a free market as a market where the government doesn't interfere. There is no minimum wage laws, no corporate taxes, no tariffs, nothing that would interfere with the free and voluntary exchange of goods and services. This isn't arbitrary. Free markets advocate government non-intervention. Okay? And anyway, when I got back in, I quoted him, and I said, others in your field of thought have proclaimed that a free market is a market where the government does not interfere, ever. Pinkertons can be labeled as a business practice by establishing a public policy with striking employees. Because the government cannot interfere, it is not within their authority to define what is and isn't a business practice. Anything along those lines would be regulation. Okay? That's a logical statement, not an example or anything else, right? He responds to me on the next page of the topic, saying, hang on, it's up here. Dang it, where did he put that?
So this is gonna be like half Let's Play video and half, you know, debate topic.
I hate debates.
Go on, Dylan.
I despise debates, really. Hate is not a strong enough word.
Okay, but Dylan can keep talking.
Okay, let me get to the post here. Okay, the guy responds to me and says, in a laissez-faire economy, the government still holds a monopoly on physical force. The Pinkertons would be considered criminals in their actions, and their employees would be accessories. In this society, the court system would still exist, so there would be a final recourse for those damaged by company practices, right? I said self-defeating argument. The restriction of the use of Pinkertons is a restriction of business process. The government is now regulating the market. Tell me this, where does company practice stop and criminal activity begin, and who decides and enforces the limit?
That's
okay.
Hey, Brad, I think you can use these turrets.
But he doesn't stop there, okay? He keeps digging himself in. He replies, the restriction of the use of Pinkertons is a restriction on criminal activity. A gang of people beating people is illegal. Assault on is a criminal offense, and accessory to assault is also criminal. The criminal activity begins at the point where another person, where another person's choices are infringed upon, or physical force to pressure someone into a choice is used. And that limit is decided and enforced by the government. Okay.
Hey Russ,
and this is where...
hang on Dylan, really quick. Russ, can you drop a range booster on the right side of my laser turrets? I'm going to build some more around it.
Right. That's actually what I did with my lightning turrets, if you didn't see that.
Go ahead and drop it in that empty space right there. If you could.
I need a few more a few more funds.
Here, I'll go ahead and define where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I know where it's supposed to be. And whammo.
Thank you. That'll help.
No kidding.
The last part of the argument right here, okay?
Oh, look at that! Look at where Brad built those napalm silos.
Yeah,
wow,
they're helping you guys out.
Fred, good lord. So many missiles everywhere.
I know!
That is insane, dude.
I
That
should
is-
start actually upgrading things, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Does upgrading actually work? Like,
Yes, it does.
Look at his lasers. You tell me if it works.
Yeah, I'm pretty much buzzing through everything. Okay, go on with what you were saying, Dylan.
Okay, this guy also said in a different post that in a truly free market, there is no government policy that can be influenced.
Uh-huh.
And anyway, when I quoted him on the next page, I said, "You aren't even paying attention to yourself anymore. The government defines the limit, making it a government policy that is subject to influence, contrary to what you posted on the last page. You have bluntly stated in your post, the right of the company to use force is illegal because the government says so, and because it said so, it is..."
Yeah, we got it. Go on, Dylan.
Says, "And because it says so, it is not an infringement on the rights of the company." That is a statement that contradicts itself, and you don't even care anymore. No matter which position you take in this argument, you can't win because you have established a government position that can be influenced, negating another one of your earlier posts by claiming this couldn't happen, and then literally said, the government is directly influencing the market, but it is not influencing the market. Right? And then I said, there is no example needed to illustrate this point. You defeated this argument the last time you posted when I called you out on it the first time. Your lack of logic is the argument because your stand reflects the policy, which is self-contradictory. I said, good night, everyone. I had fun with this one. Anyway, he finally, responded to this, today, in the late afternoon, and I posted this at, 7 o'clock last night. And he goes, "I apologize for semantic inconsistencies in my argument. When you have to explain the same concept multiple times in different words, there is a high probability that something could be taken differently." He still does not get what he just said.
Guys, we got Cloakies going through and stuff. We're losing this battle back here.
oh god.
I blame Red not building where everybody else is building.
Do you want me to build next time then?
Yeah, we can try this again.
We'll probably be okay.
Nah, dude. No.
Landmines.
You should have built them further back.
No. Yeah, I probably should have. Yeah, that big bunch of cloaked stuff or the big bunch of shielded stuff.
Yeah, we probably could have used some more inhibitors at some point, too.
I don't know. This is about the same time that we died last time.
We survived a little longer.
Yeah.